I was had no water. I got some last night. Excuse me. Oh, that's better. I can feel like the hydration going throughout my body. Oh, I gotta comment more on that. To see why I buy it. Well, it's 10 o'clock now, so it would have been 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it was about 1 o'clock, so it makes sense why they're asking me that. Yeah, I gotta edit that comment a little bit more. I'm doing alright, Rynick. Or Ryntick. Or Rintick. Oh my god, who's honking her car in the background? I'm gonna take my hair out. Christ. Alright, let me check something as well. Doing alright though, how about yourself, man? Morning, Chief. Hey, James, how you doing? Hey, Honda. I sleep in the woods, man. Where I'm at now. In my like tarp shelter thing. Albeit the wall's up on this side so I can get airflow, but I'm in my shelter. Like, I appreciate it, James. Lord willing, I'll be able to keep it up. As you can see, I'm still 6 feet above ground still, so. Favorite song? It's a hard one to answer. Oh, I gotta stop yelling. I don't know, I'm tired. Well, I appreciate the subscribe. Find any gold today with the detector? What do you mean? What are you referring to? Am I in Vegas? No, I'm in North Carolina, man. Oh, good. Oh, Lord in heaven. I feel like I could sleep for a week, bro. I'm telling you, when all this shit gets finally done, bro, I'm gonna sleep for a week. Realistically, I can't, but peace. You ain't gonna see for a while. Albeit I'd still go live, but it's the got done, but y'all see that shit in the news. Can't exactly hide that. Anyone tries to hide it, it's gonna get worse. No, I'm not tired. I need to get up. Homie, it's wrap, set, match, man. If subscribers, how to acquire them through making videos. Like today, if I didn't have like people I knew were gonna tune in live, I would still go like live. I'd make little videos though, but it'd be like, "Hey everybody, it's me, Matthew Neville Golding, here on day 1051. You and I. Hey, if y'all follow social media links below down in the channel, and y'all again have a blessed rest of your day." I mean, I made a bunch of videos like that, and I acquired subscribers through that way, besides like edits and everything else. And then like what I would generally comment on other comments on YouTube dealing with politics, I acquired a lot of subscribers that way through like my political opinion and everything. Well, I appreciate that, James. I appreciate the subscription. I appreciate the support. I do. Albeit I'm like a weird antisocial, like, get away from me, you got cooties type of guy. In order to live, you need what? I'm confused what you're even trying to say, Tom. What? Well, I'm not your unk, but I'm streaming. What are you doing, Filthco? Albeit every time I hear unk, I think of that one short where the guy's smoking a cigarette, yelling at the fucking rotor. He can't get off of the car. I just son of a bitch won't come off. I got it hooked here, and it's pulling there, and the son of a bitch won't come off. Albeit when I hear unk, I think of that short. I know people seen it. You're like, first off, I don't date fat people. I'm sorry, I hate and stuff. Like, I'm not like some like 8-pack ripped Ken doll myself, but you know, I'm not morbidly obese either. There is a major difference. I'll be damned. I'll just take it with a damn sugar over this. I'll just start walking with a sugar backwards. And I'm sorry about the connection issues, everybody. Fucking. Passer. And fat. Like, bro, if you were a dime piece, I could probably let that slide. No, you're fat. Means you walk into the kitchen, I'm gonna hear you get out of breath, and then I'm gonna lose my erection. Yeah, I know. Follow me. I know. Moved into my home, and then like at the end of the day, I don't even have a home. So like, bro, someone getting shot today. Or I'm gonna have a bag of McDonald's and throw it out the door and lock the door behind her when she runs out. I don't know. Modern problems require modern solutions. My wood house? Oh, I would bury them in a 6-foot hole out here. They may have walked in, they're not walking out. I hate to be mean and fat shame and probably make some women feel bad that are viewing this, but like, hey, sorry, I don't know. I'm not that big a guy. Like, if you're crushing me and like, it's not gonna be fun. She can't, Chris. I would put her in a 6-foot hole. Now would I do it? Kill them and then dig a 6-foot hole and put them in it. No, that's not an extreme reaction. I don't need a fat chick in my shelter. I don't need a fat chick in my shelter. I will kill them even quicker if it's a dude. I'm not gay. Yeah, I know, funny. Like, I can get into other things, but... It's like saying, what would you do if you found me in your bedroom? Help you cleaning stuff. Like, bro, you're gonna get a gun and shoot me. Like, come on now. Use some common sense here. What would you do? You're gonna be like, get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my room. Bro, I'm gonna give him a place to rest, all right. I'm like, you're gonna rest 6 feet down in the ground. God damn it, unless you're my kid or something, bro, you ain't sleeping in the shelter. Call 811. Morning, Jessica. That ain't my girlfriend or wife type thing. That's the only one in the shelter. I don't have a wife and I don't have a girlfriend, so. Waste of a father? How am I a waste of a father? Please elaborate. I'm going to block you, but try to elaborate your point. Yeah, I can. I can be aggressive to visitors. Who the fuck are you? This is my stuff. Get the fuck out of here. I'm living in the woods. Yeah, I've lived in the woods for 1,051 days. No, not in a tent. I'm actually in a tarp shelter. You couldn't last one day in the winter without a fire, homeboy. You'd freeze to death. No, you can't have a fire. How are you going to stay alive? How are you going to keep you and your kids alive? How are you going to feed you and your kids when society collapses and you can no longer go to the store? You're a sad excuse for a man. You're a worthless excuse for a man, actually. And then they're like, oh, I can make a fire. No, you can't have a fire. I'll see your fire, and then I'll come to your camp and kill you and your family there. You got to remember, when society collapses, it turns into The Walking Dead, and there's ravage groups running around. Sorry, homeboy, you're dead within the first week. My kids, we're good. You, on the other hand, dead as fuck. Do I like living in the woods? Yeah, it's quite peaceful and tranquil. You got all of nature out here as well. And I feel a lot closer to God out in nature than I do in a box with a roof. But albeit I know being homelessness is not a way of life for everyone. And like being out here in nature. So I understand women do not like being out in nature due to sanitary reasons, because they're a woman, and women have special hygienic needs that have to be taken care of for their well-being and health. But I like it out here, yes. And just don't pay them any mind. I do trolls a little bit and give them a talking point, and they don't ever have one. I mean, I can even be right, bro, and like the victim of a situation and be right. These motherfuckers are still going to put everyone else in front of me. and just try to brush me right under the rug. It's a beautiful day. All right, what we got going on here? Peaceful. Lord willing, Tyler. I don't plan on doing anything too crazy. You know what I mean? Because possibly I might be able to correct it, or like, you know, they might be mad at somebody else and it's not me, and I might be able to like fix them. Oh my god, why is it lagging? Oh my god, why is it lagging? Oh my god, why is it lagging? The fuck out of here. God damn. Opinion. I'm messing with my knowledge. I swear to fucking God. Okay, anyway, censorship laws over in the UK. I remember the ones back in like 2018. You talking about the new ones with the ID to be anywhere on the internet type thing, or I'm like on the new like UK censorship laws? Just a schizophrenic delusion moron coming in my chat being a fucking troll. That's all. I appreciate the support. Follow me. I try to, Chris. And to everyone that's tuned in here, I hope y'all are having a blessed Wednesday today. Or I mean Thursday. You know, feel free to comment down below, like, share, subscribe. No pressure, but I greatly appreciate the support. But yeah, Corey, I'll go get that food at the end of the next month for sure. Because the donations that go up here, because it's not at the end of July yet, I don't get these until the end of next month. But I will definitely go get some food, like enjoy me some Taco Bell. I can't drink beer, so I'm going to have to get a soda. Someone gave me some money for a beer. And I was like, I don't drink anymore. So I'll have to get like a soda or something. How big is my place? You like laying back on my book bag as a pillow, but and then this wall right here does come down. I just have it folded up so airflow can get in, and I got a little bit better lighting. And then it goes all the way back there. As you can see, that's my frame, along with these trees that come up here and then are tied to this tree, and the bark on this tree, the rope naturally hooks into as the trees try to go back up. And then I could stretch this out more, but I have it a little bit enclosed. And then, you know, all this stuff. My stream reconnecting. Like, bro, I'm tired of waking up and like messing up when trolls are here. They need for people to like literally incriminate themselves and dig themselves like a literal hole to the center of the earth grave. How long to get back to civilization? Oh, Chris, when my prayer comes through and that's finally answered, I'm out of homelessness right then and there, and I got all the money in the world for the most part. It's done wraps that match there. But in the meantime, while that's all going down, I'm growing my stream almost to 12,000 subscribers, Lord willing. I got 40,000 return viewers. So I got nearly a 400% return viewer rate. And then I just got recently monetized on YouTube last month. Today would have been the second month, but when I first got monetized, I accidentally duplicated my AdSense account. And you got to wait 32 days to change it. So I had to wait till last month, or pretty much beginning of this month, because, it's pretty much August. And I've been monetized for a month, and the money I made this month is actually pretty good. If it stays anywhere on average the way that is every month to month, I'll be out of homelessness by the end of the year. This will all be a choice instead of a series of unfortunate events. All right, Will. Well, I appreciate you tuning in. You have a blessed rest of your day. Yeah, Collins, I know. Lord willing. I said the Lord is definitely helping me piece my life right back together and giving me everything I need. Like, I'm so spoiled from blessings, I stink. And I'm not going to complain about it. That's why I don't try to get so angry and stay angry and get angry over dumb shit. I mean, I know I'm justified and everything, but at the end of the day, it's just, I just got to look at the bigger picture. And usually when I focus on the Lord's blessings, it makes me happy, regardless of how dark and rough the time I'm going through is. Damn, I'm drinking a lot of water out here. I'm going back, sorry, I'm just picking up my little bit of trash. Getting it ready for the good old days. Oh, and hold on 1 second. I gotta go piss. Put that there like that. All right. That ass back in here. I got you, Chris. I've been thinking about making a GoFundMe. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just like the financial apps and everything. I was a little hesitant on. It like when I started streaming, I had a bunch of people ask me, "Do I have a Cash App or PayPal?" And I always said no. I didn't think I could do it without like a bank account, credit card. But turns out I could. And when I checked into it one day, and people started asking me for it again, and I started giving it to them. And then, like, I told people, like, I didn't want to get into it too many and seem like I'm being desperate for money. I didn't want people to ask me for my Cash App. And then I give them my Cash App, my PayPal, my MoneyGram, my GoFundMe, Money Cart, you know what I mean? I didn't want to, like, give them 50 different fucking financial apps. Yeah, one moment. I am a growing YouTuber. I got 11,000 subscribers, so I'll definitely be within like the algorithm. Appreciate you tuning in again. Hope you're having a blessed day. I'm hanging in there, Philip Cortell. Yeah, I mainly live stream. I'll do like interactive live streams like these. I will play video games. A-frame tarp shelter. Yep. Lord willing. Follow me. Lord willing. And I got nearly 40,000 return viewers. Last I looked before I updated Studio and they got rid of that analytic that you could look at, it said 38,000 people were coming back to return my viewing my content. I'm sure they still got that analytic there, but they kind of changed the layout of Studios around a little bit. So I can't find it. It's usually under Audience tab. And you can scroll all the way over and you can see return viewers. So I didn't jump. Bro, the God hates me. I think I damn near grew 1,000 subscribers this month. Well, almost. I grew about 700 because I did have 9,800 and something at the beginning of this month. So I've grown about 700. Most people can't even do that. They'll be lucky to grow 30 or 50 at the end of the month. So I'm happy with it. Next month, for all I know, it's a pop-off period where I gain 20,000 subscribers. Not much, Elric. Just streaming for a little bit. Letting people know I'm still here, I'm still alive. So my technology don't keep freaking out. Yeah, I'm 18 though, so I'm not worried about that. I'd have to do something incredibly stupid. And I mean incredibly stupid. But damn near I could probably almost get away with it. I'm not going to test it. How about that? But I could practically probably damn near kill someone on YouTube and get away with it. I'm not going to test this theory, but nonetheless, I have no intention to test this theory. I have no intention to be such an influence like that. No. 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 Do I fish? Yes. I hand fish. I don't like hurting the fishies with a hook, so I hand fish. If I was in a survival situation I needed to eat, yes, I'll catch a fish with a hook and rod and reel and all that, but... What was the first thing again? I said I don't want to hurt the fish with a hook, so I hand fish. And that's what I was saying. If I was in a survival situation, I don't give a fuck about hurting that fish. I'm going to eat that fish. I'm hungry. Trust me, homie. Yeah, you're getting reeled in to get eaten today. I don't like hurting the fish, though. When you hook the fish starts freaking out and, struggling, and then other fish hear that fish struggling, and then they try to come eat that fish, and then, it's just way too much stress on the fish. Rather than it, swimming near me while I'm patiently waiting and, hey, little shit, mwah, right back in the water. Plus, eventually, when the fish get used to that and me doing that, they'll probably start coming up to me anyways to fucking get, thrown. Because animals are weird. These carpenter ants will keep crawling on me. I'll flick them off, and they'll come, literally crawling back, come to the same spot, kind of stand there and look at me, and off they go. No. I don't know about South Carolina, but I definitely know in North Carolina it's not legal. I don't think South Carolina either. We're, part of the Bible Belt. Is Bigfoot real? Yes. But Bigfoot's not in the woods around your fucking city. How about that? Bigfoot's gonna hear your car miles off, smell you miles off, see you miles off. Like, you're only gonna see Bigfoot if Bigfoot wants you to see it. Yeah, I got you. One moment. You have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so it's like one of the states that'll be like the last to legalize marijuana and all that. Where to hiding? Oh, like Bigfoot? He's out in the woods, bro. No, actually, Bigfoot wouldn't molest me. Bigfoot doesn't care. Bigfoot knows I respect nature, so Bigfoot's not really gonna bother me. Bigfoot would be curious about me, but I'm not too worried about it. As long as I don't enter their territory, I'll be fine. And all you gotta do is avoid the trees that are like snapped like this. You got your tree straight up like this, but it's literally snapped in an angle and a diagonal. As long as you don't go past those lines, and you see that as you walk in the woods, you don't want to go past that. You go past that, you're running into squatch territory. And that's not a place you want to be. Albeit, even if Bigfoot's got a good relationship with you, you know, you've kind of entered its domain. You've went too far. And those people were just being trolls. Like, I'm being serious. Bigfoot's a real, legitimate cryptid out in the woods, man. You know how many miles of woods we have where there was just somebody back in like the 1800s that walked in and was like, yep, there are woods here, and then kept walking? It's never been, let me stop, sit here, and wait, and sit still, and become one with nature, and smell like nature, and see what the fuck's actually out here. It cracks me up. Y'all think y'all putting a little bit of scent killer on and stuff, and you go hunting Bigfoot after you shampooed your hair, put soap on, ate that dinner, lunch, out there burping, farting, pissing, came in your car, black music you got there. I know. But everyone's entitled to their opinion, but when they start sitting there saying like stupid shit to like cancel the culture, the conversation, and turning into something that's not a serious conversation, they can go, that opinion don't matter. That opinion's just a troll, and I don't care about trolls. I'll put you right back under the bridge where you belong. Yeah, true, James. True. But I'm in a city. Like, the chances of a Bigfoot being around a city and in a city are like this. Like, that Bigfoot must have got chased off or something. Like, something drastic's happening. It is very rare for, like, even, like, your other cryptids and shit, like your demons and shit, to come through a city. It's very rare. Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, I might have to put Bigfoot down because I don't know what Bigfoot's doing in my house. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love Bigfoot, but Bigfoot can't be in my house. I reside there and my family resides there, and you can't be there. And trust me, it'll be no trespassing, shot on sight signs all around my property. Yeah, that's more what I'm getting at, but I'm thinking of like Bigfoot as it is. And if it's in my home, it's not probably happy. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm hunting for some human if Bigfoot's in my home. I don't know what the fuck you did. I don't know what the fuck you did. I need to put you in a 6-foot hole. Well, most Bigfoot are nice. They really are. It's just a standard animal. Who the fuck are you? Just like a giant primate, you know, who are you? Like, and then it's seen us before, we shot at it. So when it sees another human, let me not get near that. It'll fucking make loud noises and something goes flying by my head. Because that's what most people, their big mistake is, where they have like a dangerous encounter with Bigfoot. They all say, I shot at it. There was like some Marine that was up in the mountains, I think wanting to go see his buddy's grave or something, that he buried up there or lost up there from like a past event in his life. But he said he like pulled out his pistol and started shooting at it. And then like he started getting into the story where like these Bigfoot were chasing him, trees were snapping, rocks, like huge ass boulders, like bigger there getting shot at him. Like, and that wasn't happening before in the story until he literally pulled out a gun and started shooting at it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do you like being shot at? Probably not. So if someone shoots at you, you damn well better hit them if you shoot at them. What? The Yellowstone? That shit's fake. Look it up on Google. Always check everything you see on the internet before you believe it. Because I immediately commented on there because it's been going on for a few days since I saw that comment. And I was like, if nature's leaving, y'all should leave too. You better follow nature. But I looked it up and like they said they know you by scent. Like, you by scent. And usually they don't care if you do something that harms them, like, you know, the tigers, if you kill one of them or their babies, bro, they know the difference between your smell and who did it, but they don't care. You're human. You have that human, albeit your funk is going to smell different than my funk. It's a human funk. They know that general umbrella term smell. You know, breaking down into 7.8 different billion different smells from each individual. But as an umbrella term, we all smell like human. We smell different, but we all smell like human. They can distinct your fucking scent out. They know who you are by your scent, your sound of your voice, the way you look, everything. That's why when you go, like when people reunite with like animals they saved and shit, that's why they lose their shit and they never attack them. They can smell them. They smell like it's all everything they need. That hits all their triggery like in their brain. No, I wouldn't flip out on him. But he wouldn't have to come in my house because he'd be out on a tree or out in the woods or something. Like 7 foot up on a tree somewhere for it to reach so nothing else gets it. Okay, clearest. Oh, it's starting to rain. Bro, Bigfoot don't know how to play cards. Follow me. This kid starts pissing. Well, I'm doing the Jesus Nazareth way where I don't cut my hair, trim it over my beard. Well, I appreciate that. No. This is my front, my right hand. It's on the front-facing camera. Bro, I'm not worried about Bigfoot. I'll just put a bullet in his head. Y'all are over here like trying to talk about some other Bigfoot and like weird code talk, and I'm getting like started like enduring it a little bit. Like we gotta change subject. Y'all are over here with some like dumb stupid shit, and I'm like not gonna entertain it. No, you don't have a shot. I'm not gay, homie. Greensboro's kind of far away. Doing all right. I don't even like your name. I'm telling you because it's gonna sound like something similar to something else, and I'm good. Yeah, but you still don't have a chance. Like, my prayer's not been answered yet. I mean, like, Lord's been answering it, but the human side of the fact and them, like, rustling together, they're still dragging their feet on that. I'm off the market until that happens, and I'm going to be off the market for a very long time. I'm going to be honest with you, that was a pretty major fuck up for a few years there, and like, no one said anything or did anything about it, and yeah, like, homie, I'm looking at you 1,000 times different. I don't even give a fuck if you're like, release the Jeffrey Epstein list, homie. I'm looking at you something different, because, homie, you didn't take shit to me. Homie, no. Hey, I have no interest in a relationship right now. I just have interest in getting back what's mine and moving my life forward and strengthening my relationship with God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit from the sacred Bible. No, I've not seen the D's Biscuits meme. Is it a meme for the biscuits they destroyed from you said the funding and all that they cut? That, you know, could have even went back to American citizens, but they didn't, and they just fucking destroyed them. I think it was like 1.8 tons of food and supplies. Or millions of tons, like 1.8. If I vaguely remember the correct congressional hearing there on it. Oh, I got you. Am I from Marvel? What? What do you want, Loki? I am just pushing it to go fishing. I am just pressing it. It's not working. Oh. What? No, I'm quoting a fucking line from the movie that when they're Loki and Thor are in the fucking what is it? The Dark Elves ship or whatever, when they're like, yeah, and then they're like, you know how to fly this thing? I'm pressing the buttons and it's not working. He slaps the consoles and it cuts on. Yeah. And I started going into a Call of Duty reference, 2 goldfish are in a tank. We turned together. You know how to drive this thing. I'm just pressing it. A lost puppy coming into my house? Boy, that thing's getting adopted and getting a home. Good dog. Bro, again, like, I'm glad you don't got a lot going on in your life, Clearest. I'm glad you have a peaceful life. How even old are you anyways, by the way? I was about to say, that delay, you about to get banned. You just seem like a dude. Oh, my shoulder. I slept on it too much last night. Damn right I wouldn't appreciate it. That's what you meant to say. You typed it in wrong. Bro, that's like saying, what would you do if I showed up in your bedroom in your house, bro? What are you gonna do? Me, I'm 31. I'm 31. I remember the good old days being 23. Well, typically I like dating within 4 years. So, she'd have to be 27 or 35, but I do make exceptions. I mean, for the love of God, one woman I was with, I was 23, she was 38. That's the happiest I ever been. Best sleep I got, happiest I've ever been. People didn't know what the fuck was wrong with me those days. They're like, why are you so damn happy? You only knew, brother. Yeah, exactly, Chris. How'd I give you a shout out? What have you done for me to give you a shout out? I'm just curious. Oops. It's not going away. It's soaked where I walk in at. Where am I? I'm in North Carolina in woods in my shelter. Right now it's raining, as you can hear. It's raining lightly though. Maybe. I might be having to end this stream here though, because I'm gonna go hang out with someone for a little bit and run some errands. I will be streaming later tonight though, or today, or like within a few hours. I was just making a quick stream until they got here and everything. And like, I'll get into my life story one of these days. I mean, you're not the only one who's been asking for that shit. So, I mean, like, it's been an actual consistent thing from like me beginning to stream to here. So, I might get into that one of these days. I don't know. Might get into it today a little bit. So, but I appreciate y'all tuning in. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your Thursday. And I'll see you on the next live.